and never been here. Is everybody awake? This is going to be a good one. I can see this. Some guy's sitting out there. He didn't wake up yet. He's still waiting for his breakfast. So we're going to do music for you. If you're not familiar with the Dynatones, we're going to make you familiar with us. We've been around for pretty close to 60 years now. Born in Buffalo, New York. So we're going to cover like 60 years of Dynatones recorded music. And by the time we're done, hopefully we'll make you a little bit more familiar with the band and the history of the band. All right, we're going to go back and do some music off of one of our many, many recordings. I believe the band, my last count, we recorded a total amount of 18 albums through the 60 years and a few other side projects and everything. So we're going to hit on most of those recordings here tonight, and we're going to do one off of an album called The Power of 10. It was the 1988 when this was recorded. Here's Larry to sing this one. This is called Leaving Chicago. Leaving Chicago Polka. If you want to dance, the dance floor is open.
But is it waxed?
Well, you got to watch that. Sometimes they put sand out, but people start throwing a beach ball out. They think you're at the beach and it's just a whole thing that happens.
Yeah, like it's a Grateful Dead kind of thing.
Exactly. Mark Pomar, what are you doing here? You don't like us. I'm with the Jammer. You don't like the Jammer. This guy doesn't like the Polka Jammer ever, but here he is with his camera. I think you guys should put bags over your heads or something. Oh wait, the audience usually says that. Never mind that. Here we go, Leaving Chicago, Larry Trojak to sing this one.
Tu w Chicago spacerował nie będę. Miłowałem piękne panny, miłowałem piękne panny, a teraz już nie będę. Miłowałem piękne panny, miłowałem piękne panny, a teraz już nie będę. Już wam spakowana na mym łóżeczku leży. Wynieś mi ją, moja róża, wynieś mi ją, moja róża, wynieś mi ją za rozmierze. Wynieś mi ją, moja róża, wynieś mi ją, moja róża, wynieś mi ją za rozmierze. I wyniosła stało się zapłaka. Czego ja się nie szczęśliwa, czego ja się nie szczęśliwa, czego ja się dostała. Czego ja się nie szczęśliwa, czego ja się nie szczęśliwa, czego ja się dostała.
That's Larry Trojak singing that one. That's off the album The Power of 10, a tune that was released back in 1989 from the band. We're going to do another tune off that same recording. The name of this tune is called The Jailbird Polka, and it brings to mind, Larry, I think you were the only other one, and maybe Al. We played a big festival in Amsterdam many, many years ago. The Amsterdam Polka Fest. It was huge. They had every top name polka band around that came to Amsterdam for a big festival. It was terrific. We still remember it to this day. It was probably what, in the late 70s maybe? Early 80s?
Early 80s. I had my Thunderbird. I think I drove it here.
Yeah. And that was, we had a heck of a time, all of us here. It was run by a guy, I think his name was Danny Kielbasa. You remember Danny Kielbasa? How many of you visited him? You visited him as a Goosegow, didn't you, after that? So, in remembrance of that great festival, the Amsterdam Polka Fest, I still think I have a couple of flyers and folders and pamphlets from that festival. It was a great one. It was terrific. So, in remembrance of the great Amsterdam Polka Fest, here's one called The Jailbird Polka.
Wait, did you were you locked up after this or what?
What's that?
Why are we doing Jailbird?
Because Danny Kielbasa, if you recall, the receipts from the festival disappeared and Danny Kielbasa got the bracelets put on him away he went.
I see.
And there was a couple other characters involved in that too, and I don't know who. No, this is Rico's territory. He should know them. Rico's not sure what band he's playing with right now. So we'll leave him alone. Here we go, Jailbird Polka.
Mocno zasmucony, moja była najmniejsza, poszła w inne strony. Moja była najmniejsza, poszła w inne strony. Poszła w inne strony, głowy nie zapomniała, jak to szczerze ona sobie innego dostała. Jak to szczerze ona sobie innego dostała. Hej! Hej, hej! Zasmucony, moja miła najmilsza, poszła w inne strony. Moja miła najmilsza, poszła w inne strony. Poszła w inne strony, o mnie zapomniała, jak to szczerze ona sobie innego dostała. Jak to szczerze ona sobie innego dostała. Hej! Hey!
Strawberry Polka from the Dynatones, released The Power of 10, released way back in 1989. We're going to go further back than that. The Dynatones were actually formed in Buffalo way back in 1968. And there were some of us that were almost there, and there was one of us that was responsible for starting the band. That man Murray back there on the drums, Larry Trojak, is one of the co-founders of the Dynatones back in 1968. That gives you an idea how old he is, right?
Yes, sir, me. Social Security never sounded so good.
You were banking on the band for that though, were you? Yeah, 1968, and then we had a couple of members that were part of that. They are no longer with us, unfortunately. I came along, and then Al came along, and so we were too far behind. About 10 years behind that again. We're going to do an Obedic that was released way back on an album called Buffalo's a Polka Town that was released in 1975. 1975. Here's a nice Obedic. If you dance the Obedic, you're going to like this one. It's called Hossa Horasa. Hossa Horasa. That goes back to 1975 recording on the Dynatones album, Buffalo is a Polka Town. Al Yakuski is going to step up to the microphone, or in this case, slide over to the microphone.
Yeah.
me singing that one. Life in Chicago, Polka.